Hello students, I am Harshala Rathi, Senior Lecturer of COB Department. In this video lecture, I am going to teach you the selection sort. This is the second internal sorting technique. In last video lecture, I have teach you the bubble sort. Bubble sort and the selection sort are the both exchange sort based on the swapping operation. It is much similar like a bubble sort, only the comparisons are different. So, the unit of outcomes of this topic are, after learning this, you should write the algorithm to sort the data using selection sort method. You should explain the working of selection sort method step by step with an example. The learning outcome of these videos are to understand the sorting definition, concept of selection sort, working of selection sort, example of selection sort, time complexity of selection sort, advantage and disadvantage of selection sort. So let us start. What is sorting? It is a process of arranging the element of array in some logical order. If your array elements are numeric, integer and float, so you can use the order ascending or descending. If your elements of array is the character data, then you can apply the alphabetic order. So these are the 5 internal sorting technique in your syllabus: bubble sort, selection sort, insertion sort, right sort and quick sort. What is the concept behind the selection sort? It is a exchange sort. For example, if you want to sort the array of size of 5 using a selection sort, then the first step for the problem is to calculate the maximum number of passes required for the sort. So the formula to calculate the number of passes is nothing but the max minus 1, where max is the number of elements in the array. So how many elements are present in an array? It is the 5. So 5 minus 1, we require maximum 4 passes. Selection sort is similar to the bubble sort, only the comparison positions are changed. Same as a bubble sort, in pass 1, for above example, in pass 1, we require 4 comparison, then in pass 2, 3 comparison, in pass 3, 2 comparison, and in pass 4, 1 comparison. See, as in bubble sort, as in bubble sort, we compare zeroth element with first element with second element with third element with fourth. In selection sort, we compare zeroth element with 1, zeroth element with 2, zeroth element with 3, and zeroth element with 4. In second pass, we compare first element with second, first element with third, first element with fourth. In third pass, we compare second element with third and second with fourth. And in fourth comparison, we compare third with fourth. As in bubble sort, at the end of the first pass, the largest number comes at the last position, and then at the end of the second pass, the second largest numbers comes at the second last position. But in selection sort, after end of the first pass, the smallest number comes at the zeroth location. Then at the end of the second pass, the second smallest number comes at the first location. So as in bubble sort, we do the sorting, we get the sorted list from the back side, that is right side. In selection sort, we get the sorted list from the front side, that is from left side. We will see an example. The logic is same. If zeroth element is greater than the first element, then we swap, otherwise we do the next comparison. So selection sort. Let us take example. This is the array of size 5 having the numbers 30, 80, 70, 20 and 50. Here is the comparison we require. First step is to calculate the number of passes. The number of passes we require is the max minus 1, that is 5 minus 1, 4. So let us start the pass 1. In pass 1 we take the input 30, 80, 70, 20 and 50. What is the first comparison of the pass 1? It is between 0 and 1. So we compared the element present at the 0th location with the element present at the first location. What is present at the 0th location? It is 30. What is present at the first location? It is 80. If 0th element is greater than first element, is 30 is greater than first element? No. So we didn't perform swapping here. So next comparison. It is between 0 and 2. So what is present at the 0th location? It is 30. What is present at the second location? It is 70. Whatever elements we are taking for the comparison, I highlighted it with the blue color. Is 30 greater than 70? No. So we didn't perform any swapping. We go to the next comparison. The next comparison is between 0th and 3rd position. What is present at the 0th position? It is 30. What is present at the 3rd position? It is 20. Is 30 is greater than 20? Yes. So we will swap it. So 20 will come at the 0th position and 30 will go to the 3rd position after swapping. So our array will be 20, 80, 70, 30, 50. Okay. Now on this array, we are going to perform the 4th comparison, that is between 0th and 4th location. What is present at the 0th? 20. What is present at the 4th location? It is 50. Is 20 is greater than 50? No. So we didn't perform the swapping operation. So as all the comparison, 4 comparisons are over, 0, 1, 0, 2, 0, 3, 0, 4. So this is the end of pass 1. How do we know that pass 1 is correct? If the smallest element, which is the smallest element, 20, is at 0th location, then our pass 1 is correct. The smallest element 20 is get placed at the 0th location. So now 20 is sorted and remaining are the unsorted. Remaining list is the 80, 70, 30 and 50. In next pass, we are going to sort this remaining list. Remember, the output of the pass 1 will be the input for the pass 2. So, output of the pass 1 is the 20, 80, 70, 30, 50. Among which 20 is sorted and 80, 70, 30 and 50 is not sorted. So, let us start the second pass with the first comparison. The first comparison of the second pass is between first location and second location. What is present at the first location? It is 80. What is present at the second location? It is 70. Is first is greater than second? Is 80 is greater than 70? Yes. So it will be swap. So 80 comes at the 70th position and 70 comes at the 80th position. So output will be 20, 70, 80, 30, 50. Now on this, let us do the next comparison, that is between first and third location. What is present at the first location? 70. What is present at the third location? 30. Is first location element is greater than the third location element? Is 70 is greater than the 30? Yes. So we are going to swap the position of 70 and 30. After this we will get 20, 30, 7, 20, 30, 80, 70 and 50. I repeat 20, 30, 80, 70 and 50. Let us do the third comparison, that is last comparison of this pass, that is between first and fourth. What is present at the first location? 30. What is present at the fourth location? 50. Is 30 is greater than 50? No. So we are not going to perform the swapping here. So what will be the output? 20, 30, 80, 70, 50. Since all the comparisons are over, how you know that your pass 2 is correct? If the second smallest element is the 30, is come at the first location, means now pass 2 is correct. Now we have 20 and 30 sorted and 80, 70, 50 are unsorted. We will proceed with the unsorted list in the next pass, that is pass 3. The output of the pass 2 is 20, 30, 80, 70 and 50. So now we will start with the first comparison of the third pass. It is between second and third. So what is present at the second location? 80. What is present at the third location? 70. Is second position element is greater than the third position element? Is 80 greater than the 70? Yes. So we will swap it. After swapping, you will get the output 20, 30, 70, 80 and 50. Now we are going to perform the next comparison. Next comparison is between second and fourth location. What is present at the second location? 70. What is present at the fourth location? 50. Is second element is greater than the fourth one? Is 70 is greater than 50? Yes. So we will swap it. After swapping, you will get the output 20, 30, 50, 80, 70. Correct. So, as you know that both the comparisons are over. So, this is the end of pass 3. At the end of the pass 3, the smallest element, third smallest element get placed at the second position. The third smallest element is the 50, which is placed at the second position, means this is the correct. Now we have 3 elements sorted 20, 30, 50, and 2 elements are unsorted 80 and 70. Let us sort it in the next pass. Pass 4. Pass 4 is having the input 20, 30, 50, 80 and 70. As you know, the pass 4 has only the one comparison. Now we are going to perform this comparison. It is between third and fourth location. What is present at the third location? 80. What is present at the fourth location? 70. Is third location element is greater than the fourth one? Is 80 is greater than 70? Yes. So we will swap it. After swapping, you will get output 20, 30, 50, 70 and 80. Since this is the end of pass 4, the fourth smallest element get placed at the third location, A of 3. So 70 get placed at the A of 3. So now we have the sorted element 20, 30, 50, 70 and unsorted is 80. As unsorted element is only 1, so it is actually sorted. That's why the output is, your sorted list is 20, 30, 50, 70 and 80. Let us solve another example. How many elements are present in an array? 5. So we will first calculate the number of passes required for the selection sort sum. It will be the max minus 1, that is the 5 minus 1, 4. In pass 1, first comparison is between 0th and 1. What is present at the 0th location? 30. At first location 50. Is 30 is greater than 50? Yes. So we will swap it. After swapping, you will get the output 15, 30, 50, 18 and 2. Correct. Now we are going to perform the next comparison. It is between 0th and 2nd. What is present at the 0th location? 15. What is present at the second location? 50. Is 15 is greater than 50? No. So we are not going to perform the swapping operation here. So list will be the same, that is 15, 30, 50, 18, 2. Now we are going to perform the third comparison, that is between 0th and third position. What is present at the 0th location? 15. What is present at the third location? 18. Is 0th element is greater than third? Is 15 is greater than 18? No. So we are not going to perform any swapping operation. You will get the same list again. Again you are going to perform the fourth comparison, that is between 0th and fourth location. What is present at the 0th location? 15. What is present at the fourth location? 2. Is 15 is greater than 2? No. Sorry, yes. Is 15 is greater than 2? Yes. So we will swap the position of 2 and 15. So output will be 2, 30, 50, 18, 15. As this is the end of the pass 1, because we perform all the comparison. How you know that your pass 1 is correct? If the smallest element get placed at the 0th location. Which one is the smallest element? Smallest element is the 2. It is placed at the 0th location. Means now we have the 2 as a sorted and 30, 50, 18, 50 as a unsorted. We will sort the unsorted data in further pass. Next pass 2. So now we have 2 as a sorted, 30, 50, 18 and 50 as a unsorted. Let us do the first comparison of the pass 2. It is between 1 and 2. What is present at the first location? 30. What is present at the second location? 50. Is first location element is greater than the second location element? Is 30 is greater than 50? No. So we are not going to perform the swapping. Next comparison is between first and third location. What is present at the first location? It is 30. What is present at the third location? It is 80. Is it first location element is greater than the third location element? Is 30 is greater than 18? Yes. So we will swap the positions of 18 and 30. We will get the output 2, 18, 50, 30, 15. Now let us do the third comparison, that is between first and fourth location. What is present at the first location 18? What is at the fourth location 15? Is first element is greater than the fourth location element? Is 18 is greater than 15? Yes. So we will swap it. After swapping the values of 18 and 50, we get the output 2, 15, 50, 30, 18. So this is the end of pass 2 because we have performed all the three comparisons. So at the end of pass 2, 15 is the second smallest element which is come at the first location. So now we have 2 and 15 is a sorted list and 50, 30, 18 is the unsorted list. Always look for the unsorted list. If you found the unsorted list, if you found both the lists are sorted, then you can stop. So now since 2 and 15 is a sorted list, but 50, 30 and 18 is unsorted, we will perform the next pass. Pass 3. Pass 3 input is the output of the pass 2. So now we have 2, 15 is sorted and 50, 30, 18 is the unsorted. Let us start the comparison. Pass 3 having the two comparison. First comparison between second and third location. What is present at the second location 50? What is present at the third location 30? Is 50 is greater than 30? Yes. So we will swap it. We will swap the 50 and 30. So after swapping you will get the list 2, 15, 30, 50, 18. Now let us do the next comparison. It is between second location and the fourth location. What is present at the second location 50? What is present at the fourth location 80? 18. Is 50 is greater than 18? Yes. So we will swap it. After swapping we will get the output 2, 15, 18, 30, 50. Now this is the end of the pass 3 because we perform all the two comparisons and swapping operation. So now we have the sorted list 2, 15, 18 and unsorted list 30, 50. But if you see the 30, 50 is already sorted. So we can stop here. So we will print the output. Hence the sorted list is 2, 15, 80, 30 and 50. So for this example we require only the 3 passes out of 4 passes. The time complexity. The time complexity of the selection sort is in best case it have O of n, in average case it have O of n square, in worst case it have O and O of n square. If you compare with the bubble sort time complexity is also same as the selection sort because both sorting techniques are the same, only the comparison positions are the change. Advantage, it is also in place sort. We do not require extra space for sorting. Only within that array we are doing swapping comparison operation and perform the sorting operation. And next advantage is best case complexity is of O of n of selection sort if array is already sorted. Disadvantage of the selection sort, it is a very slower algorithm. Thank you.